All right. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing because I know I am. My name is Shad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Chicken Jockey, number 5. I think I'm going to do. Oh, look at this. This is something that I tried yesterday. I think I'm gonna make a replica or like a backup of this. I'll call it number 6, but I'll still work on number 5 just in case. Yeah, just in case the file gets corrupted again. But yeah, let me hide these and let's get back to our ellipses. Now, I figured maybe I can, instead of just like creating another sheet of this, I can just like flip this around. And that way I'll just like have to draw different ellipses. Because this one ellipse, for example, I did it like on the first page. I even like you can see how different the ellipses are, right? So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can just like change the directions like that. Okay. It is very fucking late, and honestly, man, I need to do what I need to do. I have a list of the things that I want to do today, and like on a specific day, right? Yo, Derpy, number 6 or so. Oh my god, I feel tired. I feel a little exhausted, which might explain why I'm streaming late and why I'm a little bit like low energy, just like ugh, you know. With Discord friend is not in Discord. Like, to be completely honest, like the mention in Discord in the title is not entirely, for being applied. It's rather just like for the SEO of things. If some people are interested in Discord, then that keyword would show up. But I mean, hey, you guys are Discord friends, right? We're here in the chat though. Yeah, exactly. You are Discord friends, but you are just like in a different place. Then with chat friends, nah, we're gonna keep it Discord. I was like, no stream today. Yeah, well, no. Yeah, I don't. If I don't have like a crazy, insane reason for me to not stream, then you can bet I'm gonna show up. I mean, even then, I can just like show up for 15 minutes with no cam, and like I used to, like I did a few times before, Search engine optimization. Can't you put hashtags in the description? That does the same thing. I've seen people mention how tags aren't as effective anymore. They definitely do work. They do help, right? But it's much better, I think, to have Discord in the title because they can actually see it. You know what I mean? As opposed to maybe a person would be interested in Discord, they would get the video recommended, but they wouldn't see like maybe Discord in the title, so they would skip the stream. I mean, the more they can visibly see it, the better, I think. I'm not entirely sure. In the title it's more visible. Yeah, exactly. If you don't stream, we know something happened. Totally. Yeah. We have a saying. It basically goes like, how what's beekeepers? Yeah, beekeepers, because and I'm not sure how scientifically accurate this is, right? But because the sting of a bee is actually a cure, and it helps people with, like, I don't know, illnesses. Um, and the beekeeper doesn't really get sick because he keeps getting stung all the time. But when something happens to the beekeeper and he gets sick, you know it's something serious. Clickbaiting, let's go. I'm joking. I mean, clickbait is not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. Some videos that have clickbait end up being actually interesting. I mean, there's types of clickbaits. Obviously, there's like the very brain dead clickbait. When he gets sick, yeah. Clickbait can serve a purpose, I guess. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be scummy. Yeah. We be doing Discord friends here. No, we're doing Discord friends. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I need. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. So I stayed up until like I think 2 a.m. yesterday, and then I wake up to eat woke up to eat something at like what 4:30, and then I came back, went back to sleep. I woke up at 7 or 8, right? And then I was just like, I went out with my family. We walked a lot. It was very tiring. I came back, slept for an hour, very sleepy. I was like, today was like a haze. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So I don't even feel like my hand is going to be like helping me. Like my hand eye brain coordination is very off. But to be fair, I've done a couple of things that I did. And in the list here, I have a list. And you know one thing? Oh, okay, let me shut up. Well, let me mention this. This is the notebooks that I've been working with, right? And this is like a small A6 format kind of notebook. And I'm so happy that I'm actually just using them. You know, this is a product that I'm making that I'm actually using. And I know that if I'm using this, then there's somebody else out there who's going to find like benefit out of these as well. Even this one, like this one is like it doesn't have a spine. I already showed it, and I'm using it as like a sketchbook, right? There's a number there that I can't show because it's a code. But yeah, it's just I'm just having so much fun with these, and I'm excited about them. I'm excited to do more, to make more of these. I ain't slept like 3 days ago cause sickness. I mean, 0 hours of sleep. I think that would drive you insane. Don't I train the crap out of that? I was constantly learning. When I was exhausted, I woke up at 5 a.m. to do French. Wow. I'd read French books and such at 3 a.m. I grinded that shit. Honestly, that's good. I think that's good. I have done that before where I would wake up, well, not at 5, but I would wake up at 6. This is back when I was like learning, you know, the software, and I would do Photoshop for an hour or two, and then I would just like go back to sleep, and then wake up, and do my work. Making stuff that you use. Let's go, bro. That is how I feel with code stuff sometimes. Nice. It's a great feeling. Yeah. Okay, focus. Try to do the exercise. There we go. That's a good circle, I think. Kind of, maybe. Partially, but also because I wanted to be able to do such things at ridiculous times. That is not bad. That honestly, if it's not healthy, if it is kind of like healthy in a sense, I mean, waking up early is not something that's unhealthy. Then more power to you. That's a good goal. Like I hate the idea of waiting for perfect conditions to be able to use a skill. Preach, sister, preach. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh. 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 Oh my god, this is going to take a while. I tried to AI generate a practice sheet like what you're using, but with different variations, and it kind of sucks. Looks neat, but sucks. Like we're not perfect. We're gonna have bad days. I'm not going to wait for a rare occasion that I'm doing well and such. That's a really good mindset to have. Hold on, let me open this really quick. I think that's great. I think a lot of people, and I still, I think I do have the tendency, excuse me, to actually do that sometimes. Though now I feel like I'm doing less of it. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Well, yeah, it looks very good, but the lines are all messed up. This reminds me of like how AI would generate 3D actual 3D meshes, but the topology of the mesh is just insane. It has millions of just like planes, and 3D artists are just like they're like, look at what AI is doing. It can't do our job, which is facts, honestly. Ugh, I can do this. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. Well, I mean, yeah, I overshot here, but it's acceptable in my standards. Ooh, look at this! Boom! I see just going for it, because why not? It's not enough to get in the way of learning. Very cool, very cool. Come on, you freaking ellipse. I said an ellipse like it was an insult. You freaking ellipse. By the way, I have my voice back. Well, no more TTS, perhaps? Or maybe you would still keep using TTS. You know what would be awesome? If we can, I mean, I don't think there's like any utility for it, but it's just for fun to be able to use your voice in TTS. I know there are apps where you can put like a sample of your voice, like you saying something, like a 10 seconds clip of you saying something, and it would like analyze your voice, and it would like when you would later put like some words as an input, and it would generate a speech as if you are saying it. If we can have that on Discord, that'd be amazing. We need a bot like that, but I assume it'll like somebody. First of all, I think it would be paid. I don't think it'll be like for free, because it's going to take up like what's it called? Tokens, which can be expensive if a lot of people use it. Or maybe it would have like a limit or something. But I think it would be fun. I heard about like manual integration. Well, I read a little bit, but I couldn't be fucked, focusing on it. And it's doable, but voice clone, yeah. Hold on. For being sick, I don't feel sick. Nice. It kind of took me a bit to not feel even a little sick. Maybe I always feel ever so slightly sick because I might not be that healthy. Maybe it's the diet. The diet has a lot to do with how we are when it comes to our health. I have a strange smell, but that's about it. A strange smell? That would be interesting. Imagine making your friends make some crazy shit. Oh, bro. I'm definitely making you guys say the N-word. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. Unless Apple phones have that as a feature by default. Do they? Wait, what? But I don't know if it's available for free in other places. I actually haven't. I do have like an iPhone 13. I haven't messed around with the text to speech features yet. I rarely use it. Like I have it like just like for work. I don't really mess around with it much. My main phone is I have this like small. I don't know. I think I got it for $100. This one, and it's I'm just like it's enough for me. Can it? It's a feature? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know that my diet is that good. I mean, me too, like honestly. It's something maybe that I should work on more, but maybe I don't have that's not the time for it, but I'm just like not putting it as a priority. The N-word was gonna get my canceled. Are you a Kanye fan? So who's in Paris? Yeah, exactly. I'll make you sing Brothers in Paris. Look in Discord. Hold on. What's going on in Discord? Discord. Personal voice. Wait. Where is he? Where is it? Create a personal voice? Oh. Wait, where do I find it? Is it in Siri? Talk to Siri. It's not in Siri, is it? Wait, what's it called? Personal voice. Let me look it up. Personal. Oh, there it is. Personal voice is a simple and secure way to create a voice that sounds like you. That is freaky. Like my phone is going to start sounding like me. It can be used with live speech, read and speak, voice over, and augmented speech apps. That's crazy. But okay, let's Face ID, record yourself, read 150 phrases aloud, which will take 15 minutes. Fuck that. I mean, sure, I'll do it. Generate your personal voice. iPhone will create and secure. That's weird though. Like my phone sounding like me is like weird to me. Nah, this made me a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest. I'm gonna be in stream VC, easier to not type. Well, I'm going to withhold on VCs these days. Just because I want. Well, I thought about it a little more. Um, and about how drawing for me is fun, right? Drawing is fun, but like there's an element of grind as well to it. It's not always fun, but it's this type of grind that is bearable to me, right? And then there's fun with you guys, which is like pure just like joy and tomfoolery and messing around, right? And I want to separate the two. Man wants feature, and then when he finds out it's possible, he finds it creepy. No, it's I find it. What I want is, well, first of all, I want it to be on Discord, not on my iPhone, not on my personal phone. Uh, because I can imagine things going astray, and somebody would like steal my phone or something, and they would use my voice to, I don't know, call like the bank, for example, and they would like get information or something. That's kind of freaky to me. On Discord, it's all fun and games, and it's like me taking other people's voices, right? It's not mine, so if it's other people's voices, it's fine. uh, but yeah, you guys can go on Discord and mess around there. I'm just going to be grinding out some circles here. Come on. You got it. You got it. There you go. That one's good. Okay, now let's do it again. It's for people who are losing their voice, but I get what you mean. Losing their voice because of like well, it is under accessibility, so that does make sense, I guess, but what could be the reason of them losing their voice? Like actively losing their voice? Like permanently? Oh, come on. You freaker. Ah! Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. With a disease where they can get infections in their voice box and other reasons. I don't want to get graphic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's understandable. But I'm gonna be completely honest personally, and God forbid, I hope nobody gets this. I think it would be weird if a person starts losing their voice, and then just to keep their voice alive, they would put it on their iPhone. But then they would lose their voice, and the iPhone would still have it. Would still have it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not. Uh, you know, maybe the concept is new to me, and I have to process it well. But yeah, Batman in VC, so I wasn't paying attention. But I guess you said you won't join. No, I won't be joining. Yeah, bro, we need you to log in. Hey, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Batman. Okay. Come on. If I was to chicken scratch this, well, I'm not really chicken scratching here, but that doesn't look bad. And I went like slower than the intuitive kind of like circle, you know? Not bad. Not bad. I don't hate this, especially this last one. Okay, let's flip this over again. There you go. And then let's do another page. And then maybe we'll just like a free round of just like drawing whatever. And this is the second exercise in the ellipses like lesson, right? I think we still have one more page of I don't know what. I think it's cylinders. It could be cylinders. I'm starting to like this. Okay, that's enough. Since it's almost 30 minutes, maybe I can just like grab something really quick and I will sketch it really quick. And then we can call it a day. Let's grab William Dafoe, the goat. Okay, look at him. First of all, we've got two parallel lines, and then we got this. It's almost like boxy shape when it comes to his body. But then we need to keep in mind the what's it called? The anatomy as well, right? So we have the chest, which goes like there. Like you can see it. So it's almost like this, right? And then you would have this here. We need Willem the friend. I mean, to be honest, for a guy his age, which is, I don't know, I'm not really sure how old he is, but I know he's old. He's got, like, bro is built. He's built. Right? And then we have, like, from here to here, it's like a, yeah, something more like this, I think. Right? Perhaps, yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, so here, I think, if we're thinking in terms of 3D, this would be, the shape would be more like this, right? And I'm trying to simplify the shape, right? Now this is turning into an Among Us. Oh no! Thank you. And so that is kind of like, his body looks younger than his face. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the body, you can see, I mean, it's a little bit noticeable, at least, I don't know, to me, that there's like some sort of like aging thing, because I don't know, the abs look old, and you know, it's like it has maybe like the sagginess, even though it's like nothing is sagging, of an old person, you know. Okay, so this is the almost like the chest, right? And this is what we have. We have here, and then we have the collarbones, which are, one goes here, right? And then one goes there, right? And now I'm trying to think more in 3D rather than just to replicate this reference. And so in this area, you would find the belly of the beast, right? From here to here, belly, okay? And then we would have the lats. Excuse me. Now for the lats, it's kind of like almost like from here. Come on, going from here and then reaching here, right? Because this distance, and then almost like the same, maybe a little bit less here. So it would go like this, right? And then like this. Right? I'm just working on my own like ellipse page from yesterday. Nice. I didn't post yesterday's page actually. I should. Along with the pages that I worked on today. And then this is also part of the lats, right? So this is here. And this here actually, so this would be like this, and then this would be like the belly button. Or maybe I'll just like go like this for this instance. Right, and then we have the hips, okay? Male hips, what's the opposite of wide? Narrower? Is it correct to describe a hip as narrow? Right? And then from here it's kind of like this, right? And then you would find this like let's say we indicate it this way, right? Right, and from here you would find the leg. Right, and I think this is going to turn out a little bit stiff. I should have drawn at least an action line, I think. I think it would have helped. Man has no hips? Who said that? Stiff? Oh my god. Alright, so this is kind of like here. Now this is a bit weird right now because it's supposed to be like, kind of like this, right? And this box right here, it's kind of like this, right? You see, you try to overanalyze shit, and then it turns out stiff. Don't make him too stiff now, totally. I'll try, Derpy. Oh my god. Right now, this just feels more comfortable. I don't know than this. If you draw the midline, it helps build the flow. The midline? You're talking about the action line? Also, I need to give dimension to this. Maybe... Hold on. Because this might actually help me kind of like wrap my head around the 3D shapes. I think it's just a matter of getting used to... Because... For the longest time, I've only thought about the proportions and the directions of the lines, right? And the shapes. But then I'm trying to add the knowledge of anatomy to it. And now I have to think about both at the same time, which is not working very well. But I know with more practice, I'll get used to it, right? But maybe even for I don't even for this area, right? I want to give it like a 3-dimensional feel to it. And I watched a Chainsaw Man drawing today, and it was actually the guy, the creator of Chainsaw Man, Fujimoto. He did a drawing of not live, but just like he showed the process of how he drew the character, and just the 3D shapes are just like drawn very intuitively, right? So I don't know, a cube, they would do it like this. They would not be like, okay, we've got this right here, and then we've got this, and then we've got this, and then we got... No, they would draw the silhouette of it, or they just like the outline of it. I'm pretty sure with the thought in their head that this is going to be a line, even though they don't draw this. Right? They know that this is a border, but obviously, when it's manga and you don't need to draw every line, and so they know that like this is a box, right? So, and the example that I'm talking about is with the what's it called? Cravat. What's a cravat? A tie? Yeah, I think the tie. Yeah, so the tie knot, it like he did the shape, and it just felt 3D. See, look, I did this and it's flat and it's like facing forward. He did it, and you can tell he placed his angles at he placed his lines at angles that are just like they give the illusion that it's 3D, which is insane to me. Well, so far, I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out once I do enough of these. You know the okay, good. Nice. The one on the right has the hip that comes out to the leg. Yeah. It's just much more free, this one right here. The hip dip. The hip dip. If he is caked up and he didn't have like his hand, you would have like dedicated muscle to the butt. But here, so you see here, I can't draw because this is not part of the canvas. But this area right here, this line is more like straight. See how I've done it? So this would be more like this. And so the crotch would be more like this. Right? And the 3D-ness of... no pun intended. 3D-ness? I'm a child. Of this area right here is what I did. Okay, like what? Like you do. This is right here. Huh? Not like no, right? She sent a thing in general. Hold on. What is this? Three Dness. Oh, okay. So it should be more okay. Well, he's bent down a little bit, so yeah, it's more like this, I guess. Well, I thought 3D-ness. It sounded more like penis, but yeah, that works as well. So okay, maybe the cross contour would help, and it would be more like that. Oh, thank you for actually thank you for pointing out the cross contour. C. I think the cross contour just like helps a lot. Well, in this case, right, his abs are. But maybe we're not. I mean, forget the reference, right? We're making a skinny person. Okay. Three Dness. Oh my god. Right, so if you know, maybe it's fair to add some butt here. Right? And okay. This I'm not very comfortable with the rib cage. Like the whole thing how it's built, I'm not very convinced. But it's okay. Hmm. I see the abs here are just like on this side, right? They are very not rotated. What's it called? Like we have the sides plane showing there more. Right? And so maybe we can lose this. The Faux doesn't have an OnlyFans account. Chad, final to it myself. Honestly, this guy is pretty fresh. There's this one video where they were pointing the phone at him and they were like, "Yo, do a fit check," and he goes like, "These shoes, I don't know how much, from this place. This jacket, this much from this place," and he's actually pretty chill, like some shit like a teenager would do. But he's got his swag, like a swag to him. Oh, look at this. So a line that continues goes from here and continues here. Boom. Isn't that cool? Well, maybe not. Okay, I mean, to be fair, the pose itself is very stiff. So it's fine if it is a little bit stiff. If we want to give it some zest, maybe I can do something like this, right? And this is me trying, right? I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. All right. And then this one would be like this, right? And then this one like this, right? Skinny legs because the character is skinny. Right? And then Discord, maybe. Hello. Well, I'm going to I'm going to abstain from going on Discord. At least for today. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think more about, the future Discord joinings. Hello, welcome, Batman, Bat of the Men. Bro Sahur when? It's I think 3 to 4 hours from now. Still pretty early. Or maybe if we do this, this will work. In the Discord chat, oh, my bad. You're screaming. Why are you screaming at me? Yeah. I think bro's getting scolded. She's screaming at me. That doesn't feel too bad to me. With the one that you sent, yes, I think just like maybe dissecting them even more would. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now this. Ah, man, I noticed a lot. I think one has to also think about the actual physics, which is crazy. I noticed when drawing Pikachu. So this is Pikachu, right? So this would be Pikachu. This would be, this would, I don't know, wait. This is the eyes. This is the mouth. This is the cheeks. This is the ears. All right. And then when it comes to the body, he's a bit of a chunky animal. I don't even know if you can call him animal. But like you would find like it's the gravity working on his body, so we'd find like the area that's chunkier, it's below, right? It's right here, right? And above, it's not really that chunky because it's like less closer, I guess, to the ground. I don't know. It's as if like you're holding like an, I don't know, like a balloon, a water balloon. But I like this pose. This pose is very swag, which is lacking from here. I mean, no shots at him. He's amazing. That's a good Pikachu, bro. I've been practicing, man. I've been practicing my Pikachu. Let's not forget the tail. Oh, look at it. Look, bro. Nuh-uh. The head just is enormous. That's better. The chunkiness is hanging in his bone. His boneses. His boneses? I'm not sure what you mean it's hanging in. I assume you mean bones. But it's I don't think it's about the bone. It's like about the fat. The fat is just like going down, you know, and having like gravity applied to it. When someone has any form of fat on the body, it sinks down to. Yes, thank you. Okay, you put it. You said it better than me. Yeah. I like this pose. Whoops. So yeah, another thing like besides the fat and the gravity being applied to the fat, it's the actual like balance of any subject really. So when I try to do a side plane of Pikachu, because I have gotten good at drawing the front plane, and so I tried to do a side plane of Pikachu, and now I'm trying to hide like these numbers because these are like codes and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see this, but so this one I drew from memory, and both from memory. Yeah, both are from memory. I tried to do a side plane, and not only so what's missing here is the fact that, like we talked about before, the fat gravity being applied to the fat. So there is no gravity being applied to the fat, and it just like looks like a lump. It doesn't look good. That's one. Two, he's very off balance. Like his feet are not holding him. He should not be in a standing position, or he should not be able to be standing because it looks very tilted. He looks like he's about to fall. That's one. Two, it's not it's not only in the feet, it's also in the form of the body as well. So this is why I think it looks very off. And also I do one of my favorites in this page is just this one. I feel like I have figured out how to make cute drawings, and I made like this fucking guy getting punched. When someone has a banana, also his feet would be under his hips in this pic. Under his hips. You're talking here? You're talking in the one. Can you see? Oh, you can't see my cursor, can you? Ah. So yeah, I think it doesn't necessarily have to be under the hips. Maybe actually because he looks like he's floating. So maybe we can do a foot like this. And then a foot that's like this. All right. And then because he's skinny, we can have like, there would be like nothing here. You can see the cursor? Okay, good. I don't know what you were saying about Pikachu Batman was talking. He do be talking. I was saying I was talking about how why this drawing was bad. This one. It's because it's very off balance. Just like C mentioned about the feet in this one. I wonder if I can just like work off of this. And maybe it's something that I will keep for tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I thought it seemed kind of floaty. Yeah. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Honestly, I have not done this I feel like I haven't done this in a while. And by this, I mean me drawing, focusing on drawing, and talking to you guys through the chat. I feel like this works for me way better than trying to study while in VC. I feel like I'm getting the more out of this format, that is. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be going on VC anymore. I think I'm just going to not limit, what's a better word, like kind of like manage my joining to VC and maybe keep it to a few days a week, or maybe it could be even event based, which honestly I'm starting to think about events, like events not like something insane, but something that we agree to do, and then we get to do it at a certain day, and we just like have fun, People keep interrupting you though. Totally. You mean in chat or on Discord? In chat, when it comes to chat, I don't think it's that much of an interruption. I mean, you guys, me reading you guys' chat and actually pointing out stuff that is maybe wrong, like C is doing, like you is doing, with my drawing, it actually helps me, So this kind of interruption is kind of good. Also, maybe it's because... Okay, let me shut up. Okay, in VC, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. Yeah. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you.